Goed, good morning grade 10 en welkom weer by my kanaal. Vandag gaan ek met julle ontkenning bespreek, die dubbel nie, die negatief in Afrikaans. En soos ek vir julle vroeër beloof het, as ek 100 subscribers kry op YouTube, dan sal ek vir julle 'n funny TikTok maak. So sonder om enige tyd te mors, kyk saam met my op die share screen. Goed, wat moet ons weet van ontkenning? Ontkenning, die twee N's is die dubbel nie, dis die dubbel negatief in Afrikaans. Die dubbel nie, die twee N's, dubbel nie, die negatief in Afrikaans. Jy moet, sy doen haar huiswerk, sy doen nie haar huiswerk nie. Dan hier is 'n lysie, here's a list of words. Words that change, I call them the golden words. That's why there's a gold leaf here. I call them the golden words. If there's one of these words in the sentence, that takes the place of the first nie, and you must just remember the second nie at the end of the sentence. Iets verander na niks toe, and obviously at the end comes nie. Ergens, nergens, al ooit, nog nooit, look at there, al will always change to nog. Alles, niks, al reeds, nog nie. Iemand, niemand, ooit, nooit, altyd, nooit. Enige een, geen een, al iets, nog niks. Goed. Nou daai is baie maklik, dis eenvoudig, jy ken dit, you know that already. Now I want to discuss with you a pirate sentence. Here's a picture of a pirate. Dis 'n sin met net 'n onderwerp, only a subject and one verb. Hy het net een nie, like the pirate only has one knee. Can you see? Only has one knee, like a pirate. Een nie. Ha, juffrou, dit is so snaaks. The pirate only have one knee, and that's why I call it a pirate sentence, because there's only a subject and a verb. For example, juffrou praat nie. There's no golden word, there's no second nie, so it's only for sentences that only have a subject and a verb, and that's it. Then, this is just the double nie rule, so if there's no golden word, none of these special golden words, dan sê ons net dubbel nie. James was sy hande, James was nie sy hande nie. Sien die dubbel nie. Dubbel nie. Die sin het nie goue woorde nie. Doesn't have the golden words. Then this is something quite new. It's commands in Afrikaans. When we give a command. Vat asseblief aan jou masker. Remember I told you a command starts with a verb, ne? Vat asseblief aan jou masker, means please touch your mask. Then if a sentence have asseblief in it, asseblief, look at the spelling of asseblief. Is it asseblief nie? Asseblief. If it have asseblief in it, dan sê jy, moet asseblief nie. Your sentence will start with, moet asseblief nie. Oh, I forgot to put in there a word. I apologize. Aan jou masker vat nie. Sonder asseblief, without asseblief, staan naby jou vriend, moenie naby jou vriend staan nie. Woordorde in ontkenning. The word order in ontkenning, not for the commands, just a normal double nie sentence, or if the golden word applies, it will also look like this. Subject, a verb one, the nie, or the golden word will be there. The rest of stompie, and right at the end, nie. So it doesn't matter what else, the second nie is above everything in stompie. It's the last thing. Then questions in ontkenning, which I really want to get into today. Questions. There's two different ways this will be asked in the exam. They will either say beantwoord, which means to answer. Beantwoord, die vraag in ontkennende vorm. So I can either say answer the questions in ontkenning, or I can say skryf die sin in die ontkennende vorm. Then now we are going to keep it a question. If I just say, write it in ontkenning, but it is a question, we keep it a question. But if this word is there, beantwoord, we have to start the sentence with nee, because it means we are answering, and we answer it in the negative because it is ontkenning. Nee. Beantwoord, so sentence starts with nee. But just write in the ontkennende vorm, and it's a question, we're going to keep it a question. Good. Remember, the pronouns are going to change if we're answering a question. Is dit jou masker? The person is asking me the question. Is dit jou masker? Nee, komma, dit is nie my masker nie. And look at that, after the nee, after the nee, that word order looks the same as this word order here. Yeah. It looks exactly the same. Oh, let me get my highlighter, sorry. Die word order hierso. And this word order. It looks exactly the same after the word nee. Dan skryf die sin in die ontkennende vorm, but it's a question, we have to keep it a question. Is dit jou masker? Is dit nie jou masker nie? And that is that. All right, let's get to the questions. Ontkenning. You've received this morning. Later today, you'll receive more documentation on tomorrow's work. Ontkenning. Ja, wie praat? Het iemand 'n vraag? Okay. Goed, ontkenning. Skryf die sinne in die ontkennende vorm. Cindy en Jakes het mooi maskers gekoop. Wil enige iemand antwoord? Wil iemand antwoord? Okay, it's fine, I'll do the first one. Cindy and Jakes het mooi maskers gekoop. There is no golden word in it. And then I'm just going to know, okay, it is a double nie sentence. Where does the first nie go? After verb 1. Cindy and Jakes het nie mooi maskers gekoop. Nie. Ek sê weer. Cindy and Jakes het nie mooi maskers gekoop nie. What is the rule there? The first nie goes after the first verb and the second nie goes to the end of the sentence. Die tweede nie gaan aan die einde van die sin. Die eerste nie is na verb 1, werkwoord 1. B. Iemand het maskers verkoop. Iemand het maskers verkoop. Anyone want to answer that?
Nee, ma'am. Niemand het maskers verkoop nie.
Baie, baie mooi. Niemand het maskers verkoop nie. Baie, baie mooi. Zander het alreeds 'n masker gekoop.
Zander het nog nie
Ja?
'n masker gekoop nie.
Perfek. Baie, baie mooi, Jay. Zander het nog nie 'n masker gekoop nie. Perfek. Baie, baie, baie mooi. Daar is iets wat ek wil doen.
Daar is niks wat ek wil doen nie.
Baie, baie, baie mooi. Baie mooi. Daar is niks wat ek iets of niks wat ek niks wat ek wil doen nie. E. Iemand het 'n masker gemaak.
Can I answer, ma'am?
Modika, is dit jy?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ja.
Niemand het 'n masker gemaak nie.
Baie, baie, baie mooi. Alles is reg? Wie wil probeer?
Niks
Alles
is
is
reg
nie.
nie.
Niks
En
is reg nie.
hy
Dankie. G. Kinders doen altyd hulle huiswerk.
Ma'am,
kinders doen.
ma'am, can I answer?
Kinders doen nooit hulle
Yeah, there's
huiswerk nie.
two people answering at the same time, so I'm not sure. Is it Jay?
Ma'am, can I answer?
Ja, Modika?
Kinders doen nooit alle huiswerk nie.
Perfek, baie dankie. Kinders doen nooit hulle huiswerk nie. Altyd change to nooit. Baie mooi. Ek hou van geblomde maskers. Geblomde means flowers. This person likes flowers on their mask.
Oh, ek hou nie van geblomde maskers nie.
Baie mooi, baie dankie. Nou, kom ons kyk. Beantwoord die sinne in die ontkennende vorm. Is die maskers nog beskikbaar? Okay, I'll do the first one. Nee, die maskers is nie meer beskikbaar nie. Goed, who wants to try number B?
Juffrou,
Ja,
wat wat is beskikbaar?
available.
ma'am.
Available. Beskikbaar
Oh,
means available.
thank you, ma'am.
Okay, who wants to try B? I can do that one as well. I can help you guys. Het jy alreeds jou masker gewas? Remember, this person is asking us a question now. We have to answer it. So the pronouns are going to change. There's quite a few things happening here. We have to remember the near. We have to remember the pronouns. We have to remember the golden word. And the near at the end of the sentence. So there's quite a lot of things happening here. Goed, ons begin met nee. Komma. Then we need to start with the subject, which in this case is the pronoun. Nee, jy, change to ek. Nee, ek. Then we need a verb 1, which was the question word. Nee, ek het. And we know after the question word, after the verb, there needs to be either the golden word or the nie. But we know alreeds is one of the golden words. So it's going to change to nog nie. Nee, ek het nog nie. Jou is going to change to my, because it's possession, my mask. Ek het nog nie my masker gewas nie. Punt. Goed. Can you guys see, I forgot to tell you this earlier. When I'm answering the question, there's a full stop at the end. We don't keep the question mark. Versus other questions in ontkenning, if I don't use the word beantwoord, I'll still put a question mark at the end. But because I'm saying beantwoord, which means to answer, skryf ons 'n punt aan die einde van die sin. Goed, wie wil C probeer? Weet iemand waar my masker is? I'm at C. Weet iemand waar my masker is? Nee. Now we need to start with a subject, which is iemand, but iemand is also a tricky one because it's the negative word. Nee, niemand weet waar, and then it's a pronoun again, waar my, excuse, let me just accept, there's a few people still coming into the classroom. Weet iemand waar my masker is? Nee, niemand weet waar my My is already a position, so it will stay the same. Masker is en nie at the end of the sentence. Okay, who wants to try D? Het jy al ooit 'n masker gekoop?
Ma'am, can I try?
Ja?
Nee, ek het nog nooit 'n masker gekoop nie.
Baie mooi, baie mooi. Wil iemand probeer E? Is die maskers altyd so vuil?
Nee, ma'am.
Yes, Carla?
Nee, die maskers is nog nooit so vuil.
Nie nog nooit nie, net nooit. Dis nooit so
So vuil.
vuil nie.
Nee.
Baie mooi. Thank you for participating. F, het jy my masker eers gesien?
Can I try, ma'am?
Ja, Modika?
Nee, ek het my masker nêrens gesien nie.
My must change to?
Jou masker.
Ja, baie mooi. Nee, ek het jou masker nêrens. By the way, who knows how to make the copy on the E? Do you guys know how to make the copy on the E without saying insert symbol?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're gonna say Alt, Alt, and everything's at the same time. You're gonna, on your keyboard, you will say Alt, 1, 3, 6. And that makes a copy. Alt, 1, 3, 6. It makes a copy. That's just for interest's sake. You can maybe make it on your phone as well, or if you're on your computer and you want to save time. That's just for interest's sake. G. Maak jy ooit jou eie masker? Nee, ek maak nooit my eie masker nie. Goed, H. Het juffrou iets gevind?
Ek wil antwoord juffrou.
Ja, Jay?
Nee.
Ja?
Nee, komma, juffrou het niks gevind nie.
Perfek. Baie dankie. Jy het baie mooi geantwoord. Baie dankie. Goed, dan nommer 3. Nommer 3 is regtig baie maklik, maar ek wil hê julle moet dit self gaan probeer by die huis. I want you to try this by yourself without my help. Alright, and then you are welcome to send the answers if you want on Google Classroom. I hope you guys are on Google Classroom already, because there's class tests and things I post on there regularly. So you guys can check that out, because the rest of the kids don't have, the kids who are just on WhatsApp don't have access to the class test. So I hope that will help. Carla, I like your background.
Thank you.
That's cool. Ja, so ek hoop dit gaan help. Die klastoetse, I will post a test later today about ontkenning as well. Remember, when you do the class test, it's not for marks, guys. I'm not writing up the marks anywhere. It's for yourself to see how much you get and to know what's your progress, what you need a little bit more help on. So when the school starts, that you are actually better prepared. Because remember, the kids who are not participating on the Zoom or not watching any of the videos or not doing any of the activities that are being sent through on WhatsApp, they are falling behind. And when school starts, you guys will just be like way far ahead of everyone else, and it will be a lot easier for you when we actually start writing tests and so forth.
Hi guys, and in today's DIY video I'm going to show you how to make a face mask using an old cloth shopping bag. You are going to need your material, which is 23 centimeters in length and width, some needle and thread, scissors, a ruler that you've measured with, and either elastic bands or some sort of lint that you can use to tie around your ears, and a filtering agent. You'll see later on in the video I happen to not use the filter agent, but I will make another video where I show you where we use the filter agent. The first thing you are going to do after you've measured is you're going to make a seam. I use the double-sided tape for a seam. It should be about 1.5 centimeters in width. You'll see I did not tape it right until the edge because it's more or less 23 centimeters in length, and I did the same with the other side as well. So this is the top and the bottom part of the mask that I put the double-sided tape on. If you are good at needlework, I suggest you do this by hand. You sew by hand a seam in, but I am not that good, so I used double-sided tape, which will work just as well. I folded it over. You will see it's not so neat, so later on in the video I cut a piece of the material to just straighten it out. And sorry for the tripod, still figuring stuff out. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to make pleats. Just fold the material over and pin it down. I did the same on both sides just to keep it even and straight, because later on you'll see on that line I made with the pen to indicate the 23 centimeter mark. I used that as a reference when I did the sewing, where I just sew on that line, and it really helped me to sew straight. I suggest you do the same. So in this video I made a mask with 3 pleats, but I think 4 pleats will also look very nice, depending how big your cloth material is or how big you are making your pleats. You can make your pleats much smaller as well. Alright, try to straighten it out as much as you can. And taking your needle and thread now, you'll see on the line I am going to stitch. There, the magic is done, and I've sewed by hand, not too neat, but it's better than nothing. And I took the liberty of taking the pins out. Do the same on the other side as well, and once you are done you can take out the pins. There, I'm done. I took my scissors and I just cut off the excess material that I did not need. That's longer than 23 centimeters. I cut off, and now I'm going to sew on the bands. I did not have elastic, so I used lint. I wanted to use a red material, but I cut it unfortunately too short. So I'm going to show you as well how to make sure that you have enough of the string, how to measure it correctly. And here I was just sewing. There we go. All done. And this is how you measure how much string you will need. You'll see I made a mark with the pen to indicate where I should cut the excess material off, and then I sewed it on, and there I'm finished sewing. I'm now going to show you now how to put the mask on the correct way. First, you will put it on by your ears, as you'll see in a moment. Put it on your ears, and by the bottom part drag it down and put it on comfortably. There we go. And thank you very much for listening.